Everyone, my name is Anurag Kumar and I will be going to talking about English speaking. So I have a many questions for English speaking language. So I want to ask Sunny sir many questions and Sunny sir is a trainer for English speaking. So Sunny sir, I will ask you question. How can learn English speaking live in one village boy?
Okay. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. After that, we will talk about the question what Anurag sir asked me. Actually, my name is Sunny Kumar actually, and I'm a trainer of English language, and I train people how to speak English. I teach people how to speak, how to walk, and how to do personality development. This kind of things I do actually. So thing is that Anurag sir asked me if one person from Bliss, so how he can learn English, how he can speak English actually. So thing is that first of all I would like to tell you that I am from Greece, and when I used to learn this language, when I was learning this language at that time I was living in a Blaze actually. At that time I was in a Blaze. When I was in my 12th class at that time I decided that I want to learn this language, and one day I will become an English speaker. So thing is that if you want to learn this language living in a blaze, okay, so you can, but thing is that you have to create environment. You have to listen people. Don't listen people, because thing is that how you will listen people, because in blaze there is no one who will speak English. Thing is that you have to create environment. You have to speak alone. You have to make video of yourself. You have to talk before the mirror. You have to work on your grammar. You have to work on your listening as well. And for that, for listening, what you can do? For listening, you can do that. You can listen podcast, and you can listen. You can watch movies as well, English movies kind of. And thing is that you have to do practice daily. You have to make video of yourself. You have to do practice daily alone. If you have friend, you can do practice with your friends. If you don't have friend, no problem, you can make video of yourself. And there are so many applications available on social media which you can use for your English speaking actually. Yeah, of course, by this you can become.
Yes. And my second question,
Mhm.
one person is everything of grammar, knows grammar.
Mhm.
So, but each person are not speak fluent English.
Mhm.
So, please, any give me tips.
Yeah. This thing I also have noticed from so many people actually. There are so many teachers as well. I would say that so many teachers, they have knowledge about grammar, vocabulary, and so many advanced structures as well. But still, they are unable to speak English. I would say there is a one region which is called practice, which is called environment, which is called atmosphere. Because thing is that like when I was in my 12th class at that time, I had knowledge about grammar, but at that time I didn't know how to speak English. You do know what the reason behind it? What can be the reason behind it? The reason behind it, that at that time I didn't do practice, and I didn't have that kind of environment actually. But before and after that, I thought that I wanted to learn this language, and I created an environment. I do practice a lot, and I do practice a lot right now as well. And so many things I do, and I'm doing actually for improving myself. And by this, actually, the thing is that if you some of the people in this era, in this society, actually they don't have knowledge about grammar. They don't have knowledge about vocabulary and so many things. But even they are speaking English. How? Because they do practice a lot, and they have a atmosphere. They have that kind of atmosphere actually. So that kind of things, that could be things.
Yes, sir. And my third question is mostly celebrity is very easily learning this language, but normal people are not early understanding this language. So why reason? What is reason this language?
The thing is that in our Blaze area, there is no one who will speak English to you. No one. Even your parents, even your friends, no one will speak in English. But if we talk about in a city area, in a celebrities area, in a celebrities and atmosphere and environment as well, they are surrounded by the English. They are surrounded by the English. They are surrounded by the people who speak English. So all the time they listen English, all the time they speak English, all the time they talk in English, and they read in English, write in English. So this is the thing, they do not want to learn this language, even they have to learn this language. Because there is no one who will speak in English. You know, the thing is that they have to do, they have to give kind of, interviews and so many things in English language. And sometimes they have to make movies as well in English language. So that's why that I would say that environment plays major role to learn any language.
Very thank you for you are given me any tips English speaking. But
Yeah, of course.
but I have a question.
Mhm.
Uh, how can create the environment for English speaking and English language?
Okay, such a nice question you asked me actually. Thing is that when I used to learn this language at the time that I had one problem which is called talking with the people. I don't have that kind of people who can talk with me in an English language. But even that I talk with the pupil on a mobile. I talk with myself in front of mirror. I talk with myself in front of camera. And so many things I did and I am speaking right now. So thing is that if you are from place, don't think that you can't speak English. You can, but you have to do hard work. You have to be punctual. You have to do practice, and you have to make that kind of environment so that you can speak. And thing is that the question is arises here: how you can create environment? How you will create environment? You can create environment by your own self. You have to think in English. You have to talk in English. You have to make plan in English in your mind. You have to inculcate this thing in your mind that yes, I have to speak in English. That's it. This is the thing that you have to do. And you have to be crazy about it. If you really want to if you really want to be English speaker, if you really want to learn this language, English learning is so kind of piece of cake. It is so piece of cake. But most of the people they are don't really trapping on it. They are thinking that this is a nerve-wracking situation. But it is not. It is so simple to learn. But you have to just, I mean to say, make kind of plan, path, and formula, method, so that you can apply on your English speaking journey and you can become proficient English speaker. How I become? I did lots of practice and so many things, and now I am speaking to you. This is the thing that you can do and you can become also. That's simple.
Yes, yes. As I created the environment of English language, so I can learn it very easily for English speaking.
Of course, by the environment, I mean to say that it will take time. It will take time. In a 1 month, I can learn this language. It is totally up to you. It is totally up to you. How much time you are giving to your practice? How much time you are being in a English surrounding? How much time you are thinking in English? It is totally up to you. I mean to say that you can learn English within 2 months. You can learn English within 3 months. And so many people are taking time 1 year, 2 year, 3 year because they are not doing practice regularly. That's why
Yes, consistency is very important.
consistency is so important. I would say that.
But okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening me, and you have the great audience of the day. तो उम्मीद है आप लोगों को इस वीडियो से काफी सीखने को मिला होगा और उम्मीद है कि आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी करेंगे क्योंकि हमने आपको इतनी मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल वीडियो दी है तो थैंक यू धन्यवाद
Okay, मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में क्योंकि thing is that if you want to learn this language, simple formula: do practice. Do practice as much as you can. Okay, we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.